Hello guys, Steven here back with another video, and today I'm going to teach you how you can make thumbnails using Pixlr.com. And this is absolutely free. You don't have to sign up or anything like that. No programs, no downloads needed. And so basically there's going to be two options here on the website. Just choose the left one, Pixlr editor, because you can work in layers, and this is like, and it's more similar to Photoshop but with a little less features, so that's good. So just create a new image here. And the width and height should be 1280 by 720. So the width is 1280 and the height is 720. That's like the dimensions of a YouTube thumbnail. So that's what you want, and this is why you came here. So press OK and press transparent once you're done. So the first thing I tend to do when making a thumbnail is finding the background first. So I'll just do that right here. So I like red grunge wallpapers. You can use graphic wallpapers, like stars in the background. You can choose like some abstract, some sunburst, some grunge wallpapers, anything you want, or any wallpaper you like. So just press save image as, and then save it, and then press file, open, and then select it here. And then what you want to do is, if your image is like smaller than the background, like the thumbnail, if it's like 700 by 700 or something like that, you'll see at the bottom, then you would have to do image size and type in 1280 by 720 here. But if not, if it's bigger like this is bigger than 1280 by 720, and I'm talking about both of the numbers. It doesn't matter if this is 920. If this is 600, then that wouldn't work because it isn't long enough, but this is, so just drag it in and then just close that. And so that's the background here. You can like move it, and then now I can add the text. So let me just move this down here, add the text. And the good thing about Pixlr is that it works with custom fonts that you download. So like if you want to download any font, just go on dovefont.com. I'm not sponsoring them or anything, just like they have nice fonts. And then you can type in like how to make thumbnails on Pixlr or something like that, and you would make it visible. Don't make it black on a dark background. That's just like really not smart. And then you can increase the font. You can use the custom font. So I like to use Kenyan Coffee. That's one of my favorite fonts. So that's what I would do right now. That's Kenyan Coffee. And then I would move it up here. And then I would use a different color and a different font. But don't make them too different and too fancy. That just looks really bad. Don't use more than two fonts or two colors. Color fonts, that's what I'm trying to say. So how to make thumbnails. This would be like a little bit thinner or something. Here, Typographic Pro. And then I would want to line it up with the top layer because it looks a lot better formatted and all that stuff. And the thing you'll see, the problem you'll see here is that the background is red and then the text is red and it's not really visible. So what you want to do is actually make the background darker so the text is more visible. So just press adjustment, brightness, contrast, not contrast, brightness down, and then now it's more visible. Obviously if your background's already light, you can kind of see it already, but this is just in my case. So if you ever run into this problem, you can fix it. And then now I can do on Pixlr or something, Pixlr for free, and then I can make it white again, and I change it back to the normal font because I don't want to use more than one font. More than two fonts, because that looks bad at that point. It looks really unprofessional at that point. And you'll see that it's really small, so I'll actually make all the fonts, all the text bigger. So here, and then I'll make how to make a little bit bigger as well. Let's just max out that one, and then just make that as big as it can, and then I'll just align it with this one. So here, because aligning it makes it a lot more professional, and people will be more likely to click on it because it's like formatted well and it looks professional. And then on Pixlr right here, just move it up a little bit. So select on the layer. I keep forgetting to select on the layer. Right here, make it a little bit bigger. 93 or maybe 95, 96. 90. I was never good at math. Here 95. Okay, whatever. 95 looks nice. So like do that, and then now you can add an image. So maybe your image is like, it has to relate. Like if you're trying to find an image, like images make it look a lot more better. It makes it more I don't know, stand out more. But if you can't find an image that relates with your thumbnail, don't add it at all, just make the text bigger. But here I can add a Pixlr logo because it has something to do with it. Or I can add like, because it says free, I can add like money with like an X mark in between, but who wants to do that? So I'm just searching Pixlr logo PNG here, and we're gonna select a PNG because it's transparent, so the background won't be with it. So I'm just gonna select this. And the thing you want to know is when you open the image, so wait, let me just open this. When you place the image, you can only change it then and not like once you already like put it onto the canvas. So you'll see that it's 149 by 149 and your thing is like 1280 by 720. That's not even, that's gonna be really small, so you want it to be at least halfway up, so it's halfway of 720 is like, I don't know, like 300 something. So just make it like 400 or 500. I'll make it 500. And then now you can drag it in. If not, if you added it, you can't change it now. Like I press on the layer and then I can't change it now. It'll just change the background. So if I do that, it'll change the background and not the image. That's what I'm talking about. You have to change the image size before you actually add it. So here you'll see that it looks a little bit plain. And so that's why you're adding layer styles here. So just right click on layer styles. This is similar to Photoshop blending options. Yeah, actually really similar. It just lacks a little bit features, but that's all right. So here on the object, so if you have an image or anything, just press utter glow and match it with your background. So it's gonna be red. And then increase the size a lot and reduce the hardness. Make the hardness 1. And you can increase the opacity if it's a little bit too much. And also do that to inner glow, make it red. And then make the hardness 1 and there you can increase there. And you can also add an inner shadow, make it like a 3D effect. I don't know, it's all up to you. That's for the photo, but for the text it's gonna be a little bit different. You can right click, press layer styles, press on drop shadow here. This is just my opinion, you can like mess around with the settings. But here, don't make it full, make the distance 0. You'll see like if you add it there, it looks really weird. It's like just like a part, and then you can just increase it so that like you can kind of see it. It's because it has a dark background. If I change the background, so I tend to do 15, just looks the best, and make the angle 90, and then go on to that's it. Or you can add inner shadow, just like up to you, or bevel. I honestly think the bevel looks really nice. It makes it a 3D look, but I want to add it. And then to make things easier, just right click on that layer you just did, press copy layer style, and now you can paste it all onto the other ones, onto all the other text layers. And one last thing I do is I just make a new layer right here by, pressing that notepad thing, move it to the top, and then now use your brush. So the brush is here. Select the brush right here, 200, and then change the diameter to 500, and then make the hardness 0. Select your color that matches with your text or whatever, or the background. Now you want to use it like that, and then you can like do that. Follow my lead, just do something around like that, something like that. Oh, it's kind of lagging right now. It was lagging a lot, in case, I'm not sure if you saw that or if it's just my computer. If that was in the recording and it wasn't lagging, I don't know what I'm talking about, but it's here. Just do that and then press this tool right here and then just lower it and then put it under the image and the text. So here, here, there. So it's gonna be on top of the, it has to be on top of the background though, so you can actually see it, but then that's like, adds a little look right there. And so yeah, basically that's how it is. If you guys want to see it, how it would look like on a light background, I'll show you here. And now you can kind of see the layer style. You'll see that there's a little bit of drop shadow at the back, and so that's basically what I was talking about. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it helped you out. To those who don't have enough money for Photoshop or don't know how to use Photoshop, this video is for you. So if you could drop a like, that would be nice. Let's hit 200 likes. My name is Steven, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up button as it will help a lot. Also, if you want to make free banners, covers, photos, collages, and more, you can check out photojet.com. It's a free service. It provides hundreds of different simple and professional looking templates and lets you customize everything to your liking. Link is in the description if you are interested.